Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in is Brandon Lau, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
That brings up Wander Franco. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. Ball even at 2-2. Working on striking out the side in the first. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He grounds it sharply to third. Devers gloves it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you'll know Chris Archer's good if he's able to throw that high fastball up in the zone. He's primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. A good fastball he'll ride up in the zone, and a hard slider. Not really a true slider, more of a slurve, kind of in between a slider and a curveball. One of the keys for Chris, establishing first pitch strikes with either of the fastball or the hard off-speed pitch.
So now here is Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in next, Kike Hernandez. First offering on its way. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. No, that's
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
too high.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Randy Arozarena. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on upward. He can really hurt you.
Next up is J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. On the strike now from Archer. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Archer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. It's a fastball down below the knees.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So now here is Hunter Renfroe looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And now the first pitch. Devers over at second. Verdugo at first, 1 gone. Now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
As a look, now the pitch. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that point.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next, it'll be Christian Vasquez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Verdugo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate is Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate now, Brandon Lowe. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run here off the bat of Christian Arroyo. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. One strike now from Archer.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
No outs, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping up is Xander Bogaerts. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We're through 3 here at Fenway, and it's 1-0 Boston. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Wander Franco. The pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to Tampa Bay.
So next to hit is Yandy Diaz. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. In there, strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Arroyo is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now here's the first offering.
Oh, that's okay.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that's high.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the stretch. Cruz is off of first with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit toward the hole. Arroyo's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 1, the Rays 0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch.
Yeah. That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. And that will become out number 2.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Alex Verdugo. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Very high, 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You've got to trust your stuff.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next to dig in, Christian Arroyo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the stretch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Renfroe at second. Vasquez at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the stretch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Back to the top of the order now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-1.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
1 strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
A high fastball is in there.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Boston. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And now the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First offering.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfro is there, 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
3-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Peter Fairbanks, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Peter Fairbanks.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Kike Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hey!
Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready now is Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too
Ball
high.
3.
And it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Now to bat, Rafael Devers. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Arroyo brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And stepping in, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Wander Franco. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Arroyo's got it, and that's the second out. Next, here is Yandy Diaz. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set, and the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate here is J.D. Martinez for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 7.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Too tight with
Ball.
that one.
That's inside.
3-0.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
The 3-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo
1-0.
as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready with the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. first pitch. And he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
Ball two with a sinker that runs off the inside.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They're up 2-0. Plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
3-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Arroyo retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. He bounced out last time up. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out. That's ball.
And there's ball 2 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Colin McHugh will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman,
First offering on its way.
Arroyo.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball
And he
2.
lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 1 to Schwarber.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Zunino shading to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Wendell.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Now a ball lined to the left side. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. It's 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next up, Mike Zunino. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Got a full count.
3-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter.
The count is 2-1.
The 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit.
That will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Next, it'll be J.D. Martinez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
On to first, and they get the double play.
So
base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Franco waits on it, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from Boston after this. Hansel Robles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56, Hansel Robles.
Wander Franco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. The pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Verdugo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope,
and he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Verdugo will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Rays down to their final out now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 the count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know.
And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a one-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Chris Sale earns the victory on the mound. Chris Archer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Chris Archer. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their